You wake up each morning feeling like your soul is weighed down by an invisible anchor. You drag yourself out of bed with heavy limbs and 1,000 thoughts on replay. You force a smile for the world, but inside you feel like a fraud. Every day feels like a battle you never signed up for, yet you fight on, hiding your struggles from everyone around you. You pass by others wondering why they seem unfazed, and you ask yourself, what is wrong with me? The truth is, someone needs to tell you, you are not lazy. You are exhausted. This fatigue in your bones is not a personal failure. It's the result of carrying a weight no human was meant to bear alone. You blame yourself quietly, telling yourself to just push harder. You skip meals, power through 20-hour workdays, or stay up late, thinking you should match everyone else's pace. But each of these things only deepens the exhaustion, feeding the lie in your head that rest is weakness. You might even feel ashamed for feeling tired, fearing that if you pause, you're letting everyone down. But imagine if your phone battery drained overnight. Would you blame the phone for running out of power or simply recharge it? Be gentle with yourself. You've been running on empty, and your body is begging for a refill. There are moments when you feel like crying and you hold it back, worried others will think you're unstable. You bottle up those tears and they build up inside you. It's okay to let them out. Emotions aren't weaknesses, they're signals. Your heart is telling you it's time to pause. In this quiet moment, hear this. You're not the only one feeling this way. Millions of others wake up with heavy hearts, and millions more go to bed with unshed tears. Deep inside, you already know something has to change. You've spent so long feeling guilty about not doing enough, pushing harder even when your body screamed stop. But listen, rest is not weakness. Rest is a gift you owe to yourself. God's love, or the universe's compassion, is calling you toward healing, not judgment. Imagine telling your best friend the same struggle. You'd never call them lazy. You'd wrap them in understanding. It's time to say that to yourself. You are human. You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to be imperfect. You're allowed to just be. Let that truth sink in before you move on. Your mind is wired to strive. Perfectionism whispers in your ear that anything less than perfect is failure, and you believed it. Society treats hustle and grind like medals of honor, so you think pushing through pain is heroic. But this mindset becomes a cage. Trying to be flawless, you set impossible goals, constantly racing, never arriving. Even when you achieve something, your mind moves the finish line farther away. It teaches you that mistakes are unforgivable and rest is pointless. It might have learned this high bar from early experiences, maybe from critical voices in your life, a demanding school or job, or the fear of disappointing someone you love. It grew in moments when good enough never felt quite good enough. Your inner critic was meant to protect you, to keep you safe, prepared, and in control. But left unchecked, it fuels anxiety and guilt. Every flaw feels magnified, every success feels small. You might think, if I fail, everything falls apart. So you push yourself mercilessly. But here's the truth. Perfectionism doesn't save you. It drains you. It's like being a candle burned at both ends, giving intense light until it's extinguished. Let that candle cool. You deserve kindness, not pressure. You set high standards because you care about doing good work, but there's a difference between caring and crucifying yourself. Remember, excellence can inspire you, but perfectionism punishes you. Let yourself make mistakes. Perfection is an illusion, but growth is real. Think about the pressure you put on yourself. Why do you believe you have to be a superhero? You are already doing your best under difficult conditions. Give yourself permission to breathe. The world will keep turning if you slow down. It needs the real rested you, not a burnout version. Your mind is like a racing engine at full throttle. You replay conversations in your head, fixating on what you should have said, and run through every what-if scenario. At night, you lie in bed with the lights off, but your brain just won't quiet down. You've turned anxiety and doubt into late-night companions. Overthinking keeps you trapped in the past and future, robbing you of the present moment. Imagine watching a stressful movie on loop. In your case, it's your life. You see every misstep in vivid detail, painfully rewinding and replaying. Your brain tricks you into thinking that by overanalyzing, you'll solve problems or prevent disaster. But often, it just magnifies fears and guilt. It's like stirring a whirlpool in your mind that keeps you spinning. This constant overdrive has real effects. In fact, ruminating thoughts activate the same stress circuits as physical pain. Each cycle of worry releases stress hormones like cortisol, which wear your body down. No wonder you feel drained even after just thinking. No wonder you feel depleted. You might tell yourself, if I just think of everything, I'll stay in control. But control is an illusion. Instead, try to be an observer of your thoughts. Each worry is like a cloud passing by. You don't have to chase everyone. Let them drift if they are not helpful. Remember, you don't have to be perfect in your thinking either. The world won't end if you don't plan every worst-case scenario. Give your mind a break. Just for today, tell yourself, this is enough. I can worry later. Notice how it feels to turn the engine off and take a deep, cleansing breath. Even your downtime can drain you without you realizing it. The moment you open your eyes, your phone lights up the world for you. Notifications, emails, social media, they all demand your attention. You feel a compulsion to check every ping, like it's a lifeline you can't let go of. But every buzz primes your body for action, fight or flight. Even if you're just lying on the couch, it sends a signal to your brain. Something important is happening. Stay alert. Notice how your chest tightens or your mind spins when a new alert pops up. This constant low-level stress, day in and day out, adds up. And then there's the comparison trap. You scroll through friends' highlight reels and wonder why you're exhausted while they seem happy and accomplished. But remember, they only show the highlights. It's not fair to judge your whole life by those few snapshots. Digital burnout steals your focus, creativity, and even your empathy. It makes ordinary life feel gray. It's okay to disconnect for a while. You might worry about missing out, but ask yourself, are you missing out on real life by being glued to your screen? Your mind and soul need offline moments to truly rest. Try this. For the next few minutes, put your phone in another room. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel the air against your skin. You deserve an oasis of quiet, even if it's just 5 minutes with no digital distractions. In all this stress, there's a deeper layer beneath the surface. Hidden trauma lurks in your shadow, like uninvited guests at a party. These might be big events you lived through or small moments that just didn't feel safe. Perhaps you experienced loss, lived through a painful breakup, were bullied, or even dismissed when you needed comfort. You might have shoved these feelings down, telling yourself you're fine. But unprocessed pain doesn't disappear. It lingers. Your nervous system remembers long after your mind has moved on. A harsh word from a parent, a friend's betrayal, being overlooked, even the stress of a chaotic childhood, these experiences shape who you are. Every time something reminds you of an old hurt, those feelings get stirred up again. You may not consciously recall the original pain, but your body does. This hidden trauma can make you feel on edge all the time, even when things look fine. It tells you that you should be strong, that you can't show vulnerability, that there's no time to heal. It might push you to overwork, to people please, or to numb the pain with busyness. Acknowledge this. It's not your fault. You did what you had to do to survive. Now, you have permission to gently care for that younger you who was hurt. You don't have to walk through life pretending that pain never happened. It's okay to say, I carry burdens I didn't choose, and I am still here. Remember Rumi's wisdom. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Your wounds are not just scars. They can become sources of wisdom and strength. The pain you've endured can open you up to compassion for yourself and for others. Allow that light in. Now, let's talk about healing. It's time to rebuild piece by piece. Healing isn't a straight path. It's messy and beautiful all at once. It's not about erasing everything that hurt you, but learning to live and love yourself anyway. You have survived so much already. Now it's your turn to be nurtured. Here are some steps you can take even today to begin the journey. Acknowledge your exhaustion. Say it out loud or write it down. I am tired and it's okay. Simply admitting how tired you are is powerful. It tells your mind, I hear you. You can rest. Set gentle boundaries. You don't have to be everywhere at once. Learn to say no to one extra commitment. Protect your energy like the treasure it is. For example, decide not to check work emails after dinner or pause social media before bed. It's like putting on your own oxygen mask first. Unplug and find quiet. Schedule short tech-free moments. Even 5 minutes without your phone can calm your nervous system. Step outside, breathe in fresh air, and let nature remind you there's more to life than deadlines. Embrace imperfection. Challenge that inner critic by doing one thing imperfectly on purpose. Maybe sing a song out loud, cook something without a recipe, or doodle a crazy drawing. Celebrate the attempt, not just the result. Each imperfect try is a victory over the need to be perfect. Seek support. You are not meant to carry this alone. Share how you feel with a friend or family member you trust. If talking feels hard, write it out. Even giving voice to your feelings in private can lift a weight. Joining a support group or talking with others who understand can also remind you that many hearts struggle as yours does. Nourish your soul. Make time for what fills you up. Read a comforting book, listen to music that resonates, or pray, meditate. These acts remind you that you are more than your to-do list. They keep you connected to love and meaning. Small acts of self-care. Don't underestimate simplicity. Drink enough water, eat regular meals, and try to get a little extra sleep. Stretch or move gently, even if it's just for a few minutes. These choices tell your body, I see you and I care for you. Celebrate every victory. No win is too small. Did you get out of bed today? Good. Made yourself lunch? Great. Finished a difficult task? You deserve a celebration. Each small victory rebuilds confidence and drowns out the doubt that says you're not enough. Professional help. If things feel too heavy, reaching out to a therapist or counselor can be a lifesaver. It's not a sign of failure, it's a sign of wisdom. Think of them as guides who help you carry your backpack when the trail gets steep. Even if you do just one or two of these things, it matters. You're telling your body and soul, I hear you and I am taking care of you. For now, let this be enough. Give yourself credit for any step you take. Healing happens in whispers of progress, not in grand leaps. The fact that you are reading this right now means a part of you is ready. Honor that inner strength. You once had dreams and passions that lit you up. Those sparks may feel buried now under exhaustion and doubt. It's time to dig them out gently. Reconnecting with purpose doesn't mean you need a grand life plan. It starts with rediscovering small joys. Think of what made you feel alive as a kid or a young person. Did you love drawing, playing music, writing stories, or helping others? Do one small thing in that direction today, even if it's just for 10 minutes. You might find a piece of yourself that was lost. Sometimes purpose evolves. Maybe your highest purpose today is to heal yourself. As odd as it sounds, working on you is one of the most important things you can do. By healing, you become stronger for others who might need you later. You also clear the fog to see what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what do I really care about deep down? It might be kindness, creativity, justice, or connection. Find one tiny way, however small, to live that value today. Remember, your life is a story, and you're the author. You have the pen in your hand now. Rewrite your story scene by scene. The next chapter is still being written. Make it one that honors who you really are, beneath all this stress. Now, let's acknowledge the sacred. Feel that you are a beloved soul. Whether you call it God, the universe, spirit, or simply life, there is an energy that holds you even in the moments you forget. Every breath is a reminder of this gift of life. Every tradition teaches something beautiful, that you are worthy of love and rest. Maybe God rested on the seventh day. Maybe the universe whispers peace when you dare to be still. Even if you struggle to feel it, trust that you are not alone. Sometimes the divine speaks in silence, giving you exactly what you need without words. Offer yourself the forgiveness that you might pray for. It's okay that you weren't always okay. Speak gently to your own reflection. You have done enough. You are enough. Place a hand on your heart. Feel its steady rhythm. That is love speaking to you through your own body. You are not a mistake, and your struggles are not punishments. They are part of the human experience, and they do not define your worth. You deserve all the compassion and grace you'd give someone else. Let that truth wash over you like a warm wave of comfort. Even now, deep down, a flame flickers inside you. It's small, and maybe it's hidden under the ashes of all you faced, but it's there. You are made to shine, even if for a moment it's dim. You have endured so much. Each breath you took through pain was an act of courage. Every morning you woke up when part of you didn't want to, you proved your strength. Strength isn't always shouting. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at dusk that says, I will try again tomorrow. That voice in you is brave. Your comeback isn't about doing everything at once. It's about rekindling hope, one spark at a time. Those sparks might look like a morning where you let yourself sleep in, a night where you cry and release, or a day where you say no to a task that drains you. Each one matters. This journey is yours, and you are stronger than you know. The darkest night can't last forever. Just as dawn always comes after darkness, your weary soul will find light again. You will rise. Take a deep breath in and feel it fill you with life. Each breath is a reminder you are here now, and right now is the beginning of something new. You are seen. You are needed. You are loved by others and by the whole universe itself. When doubt creeps in, remember that you are not alone, and it is okay to ask for help. Right now, place a hand over your heart. Feel its steady rhythm. That is the rhythm of life, beating in you, reminding you how precious you are. In the words of Hafez, even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights up the whole sky. Imagine offering yourself that unconditional love today. You are not lazy, friend. You are simply human, and you deserve to heal. Keep breathing, keep going gently, and keep believing. Your comeback story is just beginning. From the ashes of today, your fire will rise tomorrow.